Also, a YouTuber saying that when we see Blitzo's house, the house is maybe a one-bedroom apartment, so Blitzo give Luna the bedroom, and he has took the couch. That's big for what Blitz did. Blitz actually did something useful. But the thing is, though, people are saying, though, when Luna gets home from her party and see Blitzo's like the way he is, curled up in a ball, she might have to do something she doesn't want to do, like try to comforting him, which makes her really, really uncomfortable. But I think she's gonna see that he's really hurting, and she'll have to do something she never wanted to do before. But if we're hoping she gets home before it gets worse, because I do know, for example, some people get hurt so bad they actually do commit suicide. I actually had a colleague of mine that did that. I actually had a great colleague of mine. I'm not gonna say their name. They committed suicide after they couldn't take it anymore. They committed suicide. I mean, I tried to stop them. I tried to stop them twice. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. I told them to think about this. It didn't work. I even contacted the police. The police couldn't do it. Couldn't save them in time. It was too late. But I tried to stop him. But as I tried stopping him, it was too late. He did it. He disappeared. He has never been seen since. The thing is though, people always said there's a legend, but no, it's true. I tried to stop him, but It wasn't in Colon, Michigan. It was somewhere else. It wasn't where I live now. It was somewhere else. But no one knows where he went. I tried to stop him. I also know someone else tried stopping him, but you know what happened? It didn't work. To this day, nothing worked to stop him. Besides, now it's a legend, and only a handful of people remember him. I remember him, I just don't remember his name. Because no one remembers his name, because no one knows where he went. Like me. I disappeared when it happened. When it supposedly happened, I disappeared, so did he. The legend lives on, but no one knows where he is. I don't even know if he's even still living. I know I stopped him. I stopped him good. But the legend still lives around. If he's still around, it would be surprising. I don't even know. I don't know if he finally did do it, or he actually ever did try to commit suicide. But it's a legend, and the legend always lived on. A legend about me always lived on. The legend of legend of me still exists. There's also another legend about me disappearing and haven't been seen in over 15 years. That legend is still a legend. I tried to talk to someone using that, and they're saying he's been missing for years. I told them, really? Last time I checked, he's still living. Living and kicking. I went to Facebook and found out that, looked at the person's name, found the person's name in an old yearbook from school back in 3rd grade. The person who was supposed to have committed the problem is still living to this day. He's still living, but he doesn't know I'm still living. I'm going to have to contact him one of these days to see if he knows who I am. Because a lot of things have happened. In 2005, I changed my last name. It's been a long time since I've been seen. It's been over 15 years since I've been seen. I changed my last name for a reason. I changed my last name to not get made fun of anymore. But I took that name to be useful. I took that name so I wouldn't be getting made fun of anymore. I took that name to be useful. I took that name to feel better about myself. I changed my name for the right thing. I changed my name for the proper thing. But what I did do to stop what he did worked. Me, I almost did the exact same thing he did. But I almost did what he did. What he did, I almost did in 2013. But it didn't happen. By the time that happened, the police stopped me before I decided to do that. But no one has ever known about this except me. I hardly have told anyone about this, and I hardly do any videos on this, but I was one of those people that didn't want to do it much longer. Since 2013, I've been trying to do it for a while now. Heck, I tried doing it earlier this year with a belt. A few times I thought about doing it on camera, doing it by jumping in the river. But I have stopped myself because I have a goal. And if I don't reach this goal, then I will do it. Then the story will end. Then the legend will be true. If this thing doesn't happen by a certain date, the legend will be true. The legend will happen, and then I will actually do something that I cannot believe I'll do. And if I can't do it, I'll try doing it. Then I'll be in the history books. Actually, I'll be in the history books for maybe 2 things. If I can't do what I want to do, and if I try doing something else I want to try doing, I think I'll be pretty crazy if I do it. If I decide to do this one thing I want to do, I just have to wait a few more years to do it. When it's time to run for it, if I run for it, and then I'll be in the history books as the first. Doesn't really matter if I decide to do this one thing. I think I'll be known as the worst one of these in the state of Michigan. But if I decide to run for governor of Michigan, I'll be the first autistic governor in Michigan and the first bisexual governor in the state of Michigan. Then I get made fun of. Then I think I would go crazy. But I already checked to see if one particular item I had to check before I even decided to maybe think about running for governor of Michigan was to see if there was any governors that were independent recently. There was at least 2 or 3 governors I looked at who were independent that made me think, okay, I'm going to be independent. It means I can choose my own thing, and that's it. But I also think I might get charged, too, for being something else. But the other thing I'm going to be maybe yelled at for is something I'm not going to say what, but I think I'll be a better governor than the worst governor. And if I was governor, there's something I would definitely do is put some money in it to replace a community I live nearby that needs it fixed more than ever. But I think I'd be one of the worst governors in the state of Michigan, but still, if I ever tried to run for governor, I'd be laughing my ass off. A governor with a YouTube channel, a governor with a proper job, a governor with a wacky life to tell about it, a governor that's going to be crazy, a governor that might resign after 3 months in office, a governor that might resign after being governor for a few months. Who knows? I think I should try something, but think of it though. So that would be pretty funny, like that guy named Nuts. That guy who was supposed to be president a couple years ago named Nuts. I'd be doing what President Nuts wanted to do, but I'll become governor of Michigan. Then that would be overkill. That means I'd have to have my own personal driver because I can't drive a car. And I don't think it'll work out right. But imagine it, maybe governor of Michigan. That would be the holy grail of, oh God, that'd be funny. I don't know why we're switching me being governor, but from imp to governor, but still, that's pretty cool. I think we're nuts, but still, I'm crazy, but I still think